So, who approved of this design in Higashi? One of the latest enemies to be introduced in Arknights' 6th anniversary event, Ato, the stress relief helper fits oddly well with the overall aesthetic of the location and the event. Mitsukue is known to be the hub of idol and ACGN culture in Higashi, and if you're wondering what that means, don't worry, I had to learn what this abbreviation was while I was browsing the wiki. Apparently, it means anime, comics, games, and novels. The more you know. Anyway, Mitsukue, being home to this punching machine, really emphasizes the city's culture of arcades, pachinko, and good old-fashioned gang violence. After all, these machines are, and I quote, used for stress relief by gang members, meaning the city is home to at least 2 gang members. At least 2, maybe even more. But the part I'd like to focus on is the fact that someone decided to give the machine both the ability to hold a grudge and the ability to throw hands. Now, Arknights is pretty advanced in the field of robotics, as shown with our robot combat platforms and drones, but most of those are usually in the hands of corporations and military groups. This thing looks like your run-of-the-mill punching machine up until some poor kid punches it one too many times and then gets sent to meet Priestess. The worst part is that they're both mass-produced and apparently old enough to have a reputation. Which means that this thing has survived at least 2 discussions. Can you imagine the conversation in the design room? Hey boss, I had some questions about the punching machine. What about it? It's perfect. Well, it says here that instead of adding extra wiring or material to make this thing take more hits, you've added spring-loaded arms and boxing gloves that are always hidden until the machine has quote-unquote had enough. Yeah, and? 10 out of 10 design, boss, you've done it again. Or the local government. Hey, so one of our local manufacturers is selling machines that will randomly decide to punch you out depending on its emotional state. Should we be cracking down on this? Who's been getting hit? Primarily the Kinseki guy. Nah, it's doing its job, leave it. 10 out of 10, boss. I've never doubted you. Like, fucking, it's ridiculous. And the spring arms suck design-wise, with a lot of the force likely being lost due to the fact that every impact is also going to be fighting against the stiffness of the spring if it extends to reach it, which means it probably relies on Iridium technology to send you to the ER. And so we can add possible Ripathy infection vector to the list of why the hell doesn't have this for the stress relief helper. As a side note, when I was looking into the ARM designs, which appear to be roughly based on the hit Nintendo game ARMS, I know, a wild reference, I did find a robot kickboxing league dedicated to remote-operated humanoid robots located in, you guessed it, China. If this video gets discovered by robot overlords in the future, just know I had no part in this. Now, you may be asking, if I'm criticizing it this much, what would I change? Nothing. 10 out of 10 design, hypergriff, you've done it again.